There is one thing you are buying at Dollar Tree every month without knowing that you are getting less than 50% of the product compared to the same amount of money at Dollar General. Not one thing. There are more things than you think. You'd be awesome if you subscribed and liked this video. 1. Clover Valley Spaghetti. There are things you buy without looking at the price because you think you already know it, and spaghetti is one of them. The 16-ounce package of Clover Valley Spaghetti, which is exactly 1 pound, is made from durum wheat. When boiled, it is still chewy and maintains its firmness without becoming mushy or sticking together, even if left for a few extra minutes. Dollar General is selling this package for an even $1, while Dollar Tree quietly pushed the same 1-pound package up to $1.25 since the beginning of this year, without notifying anyone. For someone who usually buys 4 to 6 packages at a time when going to the market, that difference is no longer a small matter. And what is more worth mentioning is that the 2 packages of spaghetti look completely identical from the outside to the inside. But the next one is funnier because it is not a 25-cent difference, but that you are receiving even less than the amount you thought. 2. Clover Valley Yellow Mustard. The 14-ounce bottle of Clover Valley Yellow Mustard, with a mild, rich, tangy flavor that is fine to use for hot dogs, burgers, or making beef marinade sauce. And Dollar General is selling this bottle for exactly $1. Meanwhile, Dollar Tree sells a similar-looking mustard bottle, but the volume is only 8 to 10 ounces at a higher price of $1.25, meaning almost less than half the product inside for more money. Place the 2 bottles side by side, and the difference is immediately apparent without any need for further calculation. One bottle is clearly larger than the other, yet the price on the label is lower. If you frequently grill on weekends or use mustard often in your kitchen, now is the time to switch to Dollar General so that a larger bottle lasts longer without straining your wallet. 3. Clover Valley Mild Diced Tomatoes with Green Chilies. Anyone who often cooks soup or makes salsa at home knows that the can of tomatoes mixed with green chilies is the thing that determines whether the cooking pot has flavor or not. And the 10-ounce Clover Valley Mild Diced Tomatoes with Green Chilies is doing that exact job for $1 at Dollar General. Dollar Tree is selling an equivalent can for $1.25 for the same 10 ounces, with nothing different inside the can. A person who buys 4 to 5 cans at a time to cook a large pot of chili or stock up in the cabinet, the remaining money from that difference is enough to put 1 more can into the shopping cart without having to recalculate the budget. 4. Clover Valley Minced Onion. Dollar Tree sells a similar spice jar for $1.25, but the volume is usually only around 1.25 to 1.5 ounces, while Dollar General sells a full 2-ounce jar of Clover Valley minced onion for a lower price of $1. This dried minced onion requires no chopping, will not spoil in the fridge, and holds its aroma for a very long time in meat marinades or long simmering soups in a way fresh onions cannot replicate. The jars look almost identical from the outside at both places, so shoppers usually do not stop to check the actual volume at the bottom, which is exactly why Dollar General is the smarter choice for something you use almost every day in the kitchen. 5. Clover Valley Black Cherry Sparkling Water. That fizzy feeling when drinking without added sugar is what many people are looking for, and the 1-liter bottle of Clover Valley Black Cherry Sparkling Water, with black cherry flavor, 0 calories, and 0 sugar, does just that. Dollar General prices this 1-liter bottle at $1, while Dollar Tree sells the same volume for $1.25, and there is nothing inside the bottle different enough to justify that gap. For someone drinking 1 bottle a day, that adds up to nearly $8 saved a month, and that $8 is enough to buy 8 more bottles without taking anything extra from your shopping budget. 6. Sweet Smiles Fruit Slices Candy. There is a type of candy people do not eat because they are hungry. They eat it because they remember. Remembering the candy box on Grandma's table back in the day, where every visit meant getting to grab 1 or 2 pieces like a little ritual without having to ask. Sweet Smiles Fruit Slices Candy is a classic sweet, fruit-flavored gummy candy that today's generation rarely makes anymore, as the market chases sour, spicy, and weird flavors. The chewiness is just right, does not stick to your teeth, is not overly sweet, and the mild aftertaste leaves you reaching for another piece without noticing. The 9-ounce bag at Dollar General is $1. 7. Sweet Smiles Sour Neon Gummy Worms. Sweet Smiles is an exclusive Dollar General brand, so this 5-ounce bag of sour neon gummy worms for $1 is something you can only find here, not at Dollar Tree or anywhere else. Dollar Tree sells trolley brand or similar gummy worms with only 3.5 to 4 ounces for a higher price of $1.25, while Dollar General gives you 1 to 1.5 ounces more for a lower price, and the sweet and sour sugar coating on each gummy worm stays chewy without getting hard or melting when left in the car. This is a treat worth tossing into your cart every time you visit Dollar General, because there is no reason to pay more for less when there is a clear choice right in front of you. 8. LA's Totally Awesome All-Purpose Cleaner. There is zero difference in volume or ingredients between the 20-ounce bottle of LA's Totally Awesome at Dollar General and the similar bottle at Dollar Tree, but Dollar General sells it for $1, while Dollar Tree charges $1.25 for the exact same product. This yellow bottle needs no introduction to anyone who has ever tried it once, as it tackles everything from stubborn kitchen grease to oil stains on carpets without requiring harsh scrubbing or long soaking. For anyone using LA's Totally Awesome every week to clean the kitchen or treat clothing stains, this is precisely the time to switch to buying it at Dollar General, because saving 25 cents on every bottle adds up over the month into an amount you can use to buy a few extra backup bottles. And if you think Dollar Tree is still cheaper in the cleaning aisle, the next cleaning cloth set will be what changes your mind, not because of the price, but because of what it leaves behind on the surface after you finish wiping. 9. DG Home Microfiber Cleaning Cloth. The 2-pack of DG Home microfiber cleaning cloths at Dollar General costs $1, and Dollar Tree sells a similar cleaning cloth pack for $1.25 for the same quantity of 2 cloths. That is the starting point. But what is more important is that good quality microfiber cloths wipe dishes or glass cabinets spotlessly clean, without leaving lint or streaks on the surface. For anyone who usually buys cleaning cloths in multiple packs to use for the kitchen, bathroom, and car all at once, that price difference multiplies quickly by the number of packs purchased. And this is why Dollar General is the place to stop before you think of anywhere else. 10. DG Home Tile and Grout Brush. First, one thing needs to be said straight about this tile and grout brush. If your bathroom tile grout has deep black mold soaked in over many years, no $1 brush can handle that job, even much more expensive ones, because that is an issue with the underlying cement layer, not the surface. The DG Home Tile and Grout Brush, featuring stiff bristles and a comfortable rubberized grip, performs best when used regularly every week to prevent mold from forming, rather than waiting until the mold has set in deeply to scrub it. That is the difference between maintenance and troubleshooting, and this $1 brush does the first job very well. Dollar General sells it from $1 to $1.25, making it a purchase well worth it if you use it for its intended purpose of regular cleaning, rather than saving things that are already too late. 11. DG Home Latex Reusable Gloves. Washing dishes with latex gloves that bunch up at your fingertips makes your hands tire after just 15 minutes, in a completely different way than washing bare-handed. Hand muscles must constantly strain to grip utensils, while fingers cannot stretch out properly, which is exactly what the wrong size causes. DG Home Latex Reusable Gloves size large fit large hands correctly, allow fingers to extend naturally, and feature latex just thick enough to feel the item you are holding, while completely isolating your hands from cold water and cleaning chemicals. After washing, simply turn them inside out to dry and reuse. Dollar General sells this pair of gloves for $1 to $1.25, protecting your hands through dozens of cleanings every week. 12. Pine Glow Lavender Antibacterial Disinfectant. This bottle of Pine Glow Lavender was recently added to Dollar General shelves, and what catches people's attention is not just the $1 price tag, but the light lavender scent that spreads through the room after mopping in a way many other antibacterial floor cleaners cannot achieve, because chemical odors overwhelm everything else. Dollar Tree has pushed Pine Glow up to $1.25 for a smaller volume, while Dollar General keeps the fuller version at $1. And that difference becomes even clearer when Dollar General's bottle lasts longer before you need to repurchase. 13. True Living Automatic In-Tank Toilet Cleaner. Drop it into the toilet tank once and you are done. Each flush automatically produces blue water that kills bacteria and deodorizes without requiring any extra effort until the tablet completely dissolves. The True Living Automatic In-Tank Toilet Cleaner 2-pack at Dollar General costs exactly $1, and because this is a regularly consumed item month after month, anyone who calculates the total money spent on this over a whole year will immediately understand why a 25-cent difference per purchase matters more than it appears. 14. True Living Aerosol Air Freshener Spray. This 8-ounce spray can was recently added to Dollar General shelves. And what is noteworthy is that a single spray makes odors disappear immediately, without needing a second spray or waiting long for the fragrance to spread. Dollar Tree sells a similar room air freshener spray for a higher price of $1.25, while its volume and scent longevity are no better than the $1 True Living can at Dollar General. Anyone who regularly sprays the living room or bathroom every day and calculates the number of cans used in a month will find that the extra money saved from buying elsewhere is enough to add another item to their shopping list. 15. Smart and Simple Paper Napkins. Dollar Tree quietly cut their paper napkin pack down to 80 to 100 sheets, while keeping the price at $1.25. Which is the exact type of shrinkflation that habitual shoppers often fail to notice because the package looks unchanged from the outside. Meanwhile, the Smart and Simple Paper Napkins 120 count pack, sized 12 by 10 inches, at Dollar General, is a recently added item priced at $1, offering both more in quantity and a lower price compared to what Dollar Tree is doing with the same category. However, the next item is not paper but plastic. And this time, the difference in count between the two stores is even clearer than the napkin pack just mentioned, in terms of both price and product amount. 16. Smart and Simple Flexible Drinking Straws. For older adults or people recovering from surgery or illness who must stay in bed, drinking enough water every day becomes much harder when they have to sit up or lift a glass each time. And bendable straws solve that exact problem by allowing them to drink without changing positions, lifting a glass, or needing assistance for every sip. The Smart and Simple Flexible Drinking Straws 100 count pack at Dollar General costs $1, and keeping 100 straws in the kitchen drawer lasts the whole family an entire month without worrying about running out halfway through. 17. Smart and Simple 2-ply Bath Tissue. Thin toilet paper is not just a matter of discomfort. When you have to use more than twice as much each time to compensate for the thinness, the roll runs out faster. You repurchase more often, and the total money spent on something that looks cheap is actually not cheap at all when calculated fully. Smart and Simple 2-ply Bath Tissue maintains the proper standard 2-ply thickness through every sheet to the end of the roll. It does not crumble or shred during use and dissolves in water at the exact speed your household plumbing needs. Dollar General is selling it for $1. 18. DG Home Fly Swatter. Flies flying into the house while cooking or when food is on the table is a situation everyone wants to handle quickly and decisively. But a thin plastic swatter that bends when striking fails to transfer force to the right spot, simply pushing the fly in another direction instead of hitting it. The DG Home Fly Swatter is made from flexible plastic, with just the right firmness so the swatting force goes straight down without being lost in bending the swatter head, while the handle offers a good grip even when your hands are wet or in a hurry. Dollar General sells this swatter for $1 for an item that, when needed, is required immediately, without waiting for online delivery or looking elsewhere. 19. True Living Stainless Steel Dinner Utensils. Thin stainless steel flatware tends to twist slightly to the side when scooping hard food like potatoes or stewed carrots. And over time, that twisting accumulates into a permanent bend that you only realize after using it for a long time, finally understanding why the utensils no longer look straight. The True Living Stainless Steel Dinner Utensils 3-piece set has metal thick enough to stay straight through many uses, with smooth, polished edges that leave no rough feeling when held throughout the meal. Dollar General is selling this set from $1 to $1.25, enough to buy a few extra sets as backups or for dining out without having to think twice before deciding. Moving on to personal care, there is a newly arrived makeup remover wipes pack that Dollar General sells for $1, while a no-name brand at Dollar Tree for $1.25 contains more alcohol. 20. Studio Selection Makeup Removing Towels. At 10 o'clock at night, when there is still one last step before going to bed, and that step is removing your makeup, it feels heavier than any other task of the day, even though it actually takes only 2 minutes. Keeping Studio Selection makeup and removing towelettes right on your nightstand makes them the closest thing at hand. And each wipe is moist enough to clean off makeup on the first pass, without needing to wipe repeatedly until the wipe shows no color. The ingredients are gentle, so after wiping, your face does not feel tight or red and irritated the way many cheap makeup wipes leave it. And that is something you feel on your skin the next morning, rather than something you read on the package. Dollar General is selling this 10-wipe pack for $1. 21. Studio Selection Men Disposable Razors. A razor with a dull blade is not just a matter of an unclean shave. It pulls your skin instead of cutting cleanly, and the resulting razor burn stays all day in a way that anyone who has experienced it knows is far more uncomfortable than spending a few extra cents for a better blade. The Studio Selection Men Disposable Razors 12-pack features twin blades with a lubricating strip that helps the blades glide over skin without tugging or pulling. Dollar General sells this pack from $1.50 to $2, which works out to a per-shave cost that is much lower than buying smaller packs that run out quickly and force frequent repurchases. 22. Colgate Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening Toothpaste. Colgate Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening Toothpaste is a tube of toothpaste that needs no further introduction because the name says it all. Baking soda deeply cleans the tooth enamel surface, while peroxide helps brighten teeth gradually over time without visiting a dentist or buying a separate whitening kit. Dollar General sells this tube from $1 to $1.25, which is already a good price. But what makes it even more noteworthy is the digital coupon program on the Dollar General app. By pairing the right digital coupon code, this tube of Colgate can be yours for nearly $0. Download the app once, and you can use it continuously for future store visits. 23. Powerhouse In-Wash Scent Booster. Honesty is needed right from the start for this 12-ounce bottle priced from $2 to $2.50. If you do laundry once a week for 1 or 2 people, this bottle lasts a very long time, and the cost per load works out to be very low. However, if you do laundry daily for a large family and use a heavy hand, the 12-ounce bottle will run out faster than you think, and at that point, the $2.50 price tag no longer looks as cheap as it did initially. The correct way to use it is just 1 small capful per load because the scent beads activate very effectively in hot water. Using more does not make clothes smell better. It only makes the bottle run out faster. 24. Imagine Yellow No. 2 Pencils. Number 2. Wooden pencils are a yearly school essential that vanish fast. They break, get lost, and kids use them constantly. The 18-count pack of Imagine Yellow No. 2 pencils features thick lead that resists shattering during sharpening, plus a soft rubber eraser that will not tear paper under pressure. Meeting standard No. 2 specs means they are fully Scantron approved for exams. Dollar General sells this pack for $1. 18 pencils for $1 is an easy deal for parents or grandparents to grab a few extra packs ahead of time. Just a few steps down the aisle is an item that disappears completely on paper without a trace, sold in a 2-roll pack at a price you will not second guess. 25. Office Hub Invisible Tape. Matte invisible tape blends seamlessly into paper, takes pen ink easily, and peels cleanly without ripping paper fibers or leaving wrinkles. The Office Hub Invisible Tape 2-roll set covers everything from holiday gift wrapping to daily paperwork without running out mid-job. Dollar General sells this set for $1. Having 2 rolls on hand is far safer than running out on your very last sheet. 26. Office Hub Lined Sticky Notes. Unlined sticky notes often lead to slanted handwriting, something you only notice after sticking the note up. when it is too late to rewrite. Office Hub line sticky notes. Fix that with clean horizontal lines to keep quick messages straight. The adhesive grips desks, fridges, and monitors firmly, yet removes cleanly without leaving residue or peeling wall paint. A pad of 60 to 80 sheets costs $1 at Dollar General, a handy household staple you can never stock up on too much. 27. Sweet Smiles Spice Drops Candy. Some candies are bought for nostalgia rather than cravings. Spice Drops are one of them. Their blend of cinnamon, ginger, and clove offers a classic profile rarely found in today's market of overly sour or sugary treats. Seniors recognize the bag instantly. Younger shoppers often skip it until trying a piece, surprised by its distinct taste. The 9-ounce bag of Sweet Smiles Spice Drops costs $1 at Dollar General, an exclusive brand you cannot buy anywhere else. Closing out today's list is an item for your 4-legged family members, a 3-pack of balls for $1 that small dog owners will want to grab right away. 28. Forever Pals Mini Dog Balls. Dog tennis balls disappear fast. One rolls under the couch, another gets chewed through, and the last gets ignored. The Forever Pals Mini Dog Balls 3-pack features small felt balls tailored for small breeds like poodles, corgis, or chihuahuas, with bright colors that are easy to spot in dark corners. Dollar General sells this 3-pack for $1. Anyone playing fetch indoors or in the yard knows $1 for 3 balls is cheap enough to buy multiple backup sets guilt-free. Saving 25 cents once sounds small, but multiplied across 28 items every shopping week, it adds up fast. What changes is not the prices, it is where you choose to buy what you already need.